What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Mellow Mondays podcast. It's been another hectic week, but we're making it through. I actually had a day off yesterday, which was very nice. Hung out with my fiance's dad. We went to Rifle Falls, went to the hot springs, and then we went to our favorite restaurant, Miner's Claim, which is always good. It was very delicious and just kind of a good way to relax. That was my first day off in I don't know, 23, 4, 5, I don't know, I'm not sure, 20 something days. So I was getting a little tired. So it felt good to kind of relax. And I worked a trip, worked in the shop a little bit today, but nothing too crazy. Just working a trip tomorrow. So that'll be nice just to kind of sleep in a little bit, go do the trip, and then kind of come back and get some things taken care of. And I don't know, it's just been so hectic lately. It's been hard to kind of think about what do I, what am I wanting to talk about? Or it's been tough to reflect on things or to think about what am I learning this week? It really has just kind of been kind of survival mode, we're just make it through the week, get paid, try not to self-implode. That's kind of been the theme. And I feel like yesterday I kind of went into the hot springs, the hot pool, the deep end for a while and just kind of sat there by myself. And it was just one of those good, I don't know, one of those good little moments where it's okay, what am I thankful for right now? What am I blessed with? How am I feeling about things? Because you just get going so fast in life. It's hard to stop and reflect and just be okay, what's going on? And I think one of the biggest things I was thinking about is one is how blessed I am. I'm able to go to the hot springs. I'm able to go out to dinner, even though money's been tight and stressful with gas and all this other stuff. I'm fine, compared to a lot of other people in the world. So that was one of those good, okay, kind of ground yourself feelings. And I think the other thing I was thinking is man, this year is the first year where I really feel maybe a full-time fishing guide. I've been running trips pretty much every day, been growing in my craft a lot, in my opinion. I mean, I still have a long way to go, but been learning a ton. And it was just one of those good little moments to be man, okay, I am achieving a goal that I set out to achieve. I still have a long way to go, and I'm definitely one of those people where I'm oh, I always could be doing more, could be doing better. I never feel oh, I accomplished it. Great. I'm really glad I did this thing. It's always I want to be better. I want to grow. I want to do it more. I want to be the best. And so it was a good little moment to just be okay, I've achieved a goal that I wanted to achieve, and I am proud of that. And it's hard for me to admit that to myself. It's hard to be okay, I'm proud of myself. That's tough for me to do. There's always a lot of self-doubt and all these things that most people struggle with, right? And so it was good just I don't know, it was a good little reminder of okay, you're doing this thing and you've accomplished these goals, and yes, you still have more to do and learn and whatever, but you're doing it, and to be proud of that and to be thankful for that. And I don't know, it was one of those good little moments of clarity and kind of peace, or just being able to slow down and reflect for a little bit, because I mean, life has just been so hectic, trying to plan a wedding, all these different things, you know what I mean? It's just been, there's been a lot going on, and we're just trying to, I don't know, trying to figure it all out. And we're getting there. I don't know. I don't know if we're sinking or swimming or what we're doing. We're treading water, maybe. We're figuring it out. But I don't know. Nothing too crazy this week. Just I mean, yeah, still busy, still trying to just get life back in order. But just want to encourage you all and the things that you're doing, kind of what I was just talking about. I don't know, take a minute to stop and reflect and be thankful for the things that you have accomplished, whether you're feel like you're there yet or you still have a lot more to do or whatever, whatever it may be. I just want to encourage you all to really, I don't know, encourage you to step back and just be okay, I did it. I've accomplished a goal that I set out to do, and that's important. And it's good to kind of congratulate yourself in that and to share that with others and just be proud of something you've done. Because I think sometimes I don't know, humility is good. It's good to be humble. It's good to not brag or whatever. But I think there's something too that's it's good to just acknowledge that you have accomplished something that you wanted to do. I don't think that's bragging or being self-centered or obnoxious. I don't know. I just don't think that's a big deal. I think it's good for people to be able to admit that. It's good for the soul. It makes you feel good, makes you feel like the path you're on is worthwhile. And that's kind of what I want to encourage you all with this week. I don't know. Take a second and just be thankful for something you've accomplished lately or something you're striving towards or whatever. I don't know if that's helpful or if you guys feel the same way, but that's kind of, yeah, kind of how I've been feeling this week, especially amidst all the hectic craziness going on. It's good to just stop and be like, okay, we're doing it. We've accomplished things, and yeah, we're gonna keep doing things. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep striving and growing and whatever, and a lot to figure out for this winter. Where we're gonna stay and all these different things. What I'm gonna do for work. Like, there's a lot of things to figure out still. So that's definitely kind of on my mind as well. And sometimes when I get so laser focused on the future, it is tough to just step back in the moment and be like, okay, well, like this thing right now in the here and now, like it's good. Like that's a good thing. Yeah, there's a million other things to figure out, but this one little thing, like, yeah, it's good. So I don't know, trying to remind myself that this week, especially as work continues and things get crazy again. Like as the busyness picks up, it gets harder and harder to remind yourself of those little truths. But yeah, I don't know, nothing profound, but just my kind of thoughts for the week. Yeah, thank you guys again for tuning in. Maybe here soon I'll have some sort of profound thought or story or whatever. But as of right now, we're just, I don't know, just going through life and working and trying to save up some money to buy a house or a new RV or some other little thing. I don't know, who knows? Trying to figure that out as well. But yeah, as usual, thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, really appreciate the support and the love and all this. So yeah, keep liking, subscribing. It helps out a lot when you guys do that. So I do appreciate you guys liking the videos and stuff. It helps bump the views and all that little thing. I want this thing to grow. I don't know. I think it'd be cool if this thing got big. That's kind of my goal someday for sure. But yeah, thankful that anyone would I don't know, anyone would watch or listen or whatever. As usual, catch you guys next Monday. And yeah, it's been another episode of the Mellow Mondays podcast. Peace.